Убили Б. Раскинули Б. Убили еще одного на Б. И Луркер сыграл очень правильно, дал нужную инфу и просто двоих под А похолдить и отправили двоих еще подстреливать. Sunpayus делает великолепных 2 минуса, убивает спину, убивает перетяжку. Сейчас еще Зайву словят. И это просто.
Больно. Больно было смотреть. Ребята прям неплохой, я даже бы сказал, очень стабильный такой раунд отыграли. Отличные 2 килла от снайпера, как раз таки команды Movistar Riders.
Под флешку, все слепые. Все слепые. Дуалы, минус 2. Ой, хороший минус от Sunpayus. Ай, жестко вообще. Они знали, они готовились, они их ждали.
Интересная у него позиция. Может она себя как-то здесь проявить.
Еще смог
но
он
нет,
какой?
нет. Ой-ой-ой, Sunpayus забирает первого, а вот второго ожидает? Нет, забирает, окей, но вот с третьим...
Мороз дал инфу по 3 игрокам. Зайву еще присутствует на цементе, ставится бомба. Мороз ее нашивает, ситуация 4 в 4, Дэс пришел на хелпу. Дюпри крутится на пленте, Мэджик пытается забрать бомбу, но тут просто слишком...
Тарите, но... Надеяться на то, что они заберут данный раунд, мне кажется, опрометчиво. Да, что там, я так понимаю, кто это там чекал только что спину, чтобы не упасть. Мопас это был, делает он трипл килл, а вот на 4-го уже не хватает немножко силенок, но Sunpayus
ожидают увидеть. Первый. Первый.
Ой-ой-ой, Зайву. Не пошла в начале стрельба. К сожалению, для него Апекс сидит тут очень и очень неожиданно. Мне кажется, для игроков Movistar Riders Мопас забирает Мэджиска. С другой стороны, также заходит еще и Дэс. Дюпри ожидает его, но стрельба не идет.
Но для нас
Минус
с тобой нож,
все
это
игроки
для
атаки.
Sunpayus. 2. Опасный момент, Дюпри разменивает. Sunpayus очень хороший минус. Словил он в пиксель Мисуту. Бомба ставится. Дюпри с Мэджиском.
Ну и вдвоем нужно отыграть. Ну почему? Почему Мэджик подставляется? О нем никакой информации не должно быть. Начинает пикаться, и отличный хедшот по Мисуте. Очень много пакостей здесь может сделать Sunpayus, но Алекс тем временем забирает Апекса. Остаются вдвоем игроки атаки, и все хуже и хуже. Ситуация для них оборачивается. Мэджис пытается за колонны как-то мансить, кого-то забирать. Дюпри пытался убежать и как-то уже с дальней позиции отыгрывать, но и ему прилетело процентного, скажем так, процентов побед Movistar Riders и Vitality. У Movistar здесь как-то все очень плоховато. Там что-то около 28 или 29%.
Равно целенаправленно хочет попасть на А-базу. Флешки. И вот сейчас...
Сейчас просто огромный груз ответственности. Sunpayus забирает Мисуту, хороший килл. Если Дэс еще минус уйдет Апекса, будет вообще...
Первого. Не знает, что с тобой придумать.
Отлично.
Одни и те же гранаты, одни и те же действия какие-то. Ну вот только такая стрельба может спасать. Там каждый каждого прикрывает. Там никто не останется без присмотра. Вот Sunpayus свои пиксели.
Вся надежда на Sunpayus и его АВП. Вроде как видел, там плечика промахивается первым выстрелом. Сразу чекает длину, понимает, что там тоже может быть игрок. Отлично переводится на Мисуту, забирает его. Идет в агрессию на Апекса, ждет флешку. Флешку дожидается. Еще один килл от Sunpayus. Дэс приходит с хелпы, забирает Дюпри. И остался только...
2 on 4 though. Man advantage converted on by the T side, and now they've got isolated fights as well. Trying to transfer that bomb to the site will open up opportunities though. Sunpayus in with the early. He's only got the tech. It's a nice pick. The AK is recoverable as well, and there's some decent Sunpayus. You can see it. He knows what's coming. It's a missed shot, but the
abused by Entropic here in the future. But for now, they haven't got a great eye, so I'm not loving what they've got to work with. See? Sunpayus is back up. They do have a third player already on the way up. They have a fort over on long. It's not going to be easy for Entropic to crack through, and that was
as they know he's stuck in and around this angle. Mir will push in and go down though. The early pick is found, but still those afterplant position finds the head, but it's the double peek that gets it all done. And
going to try and go around it, and they might have a bit of trouble as well.
Oh, Sunpayus with a nice timing for one, and he will find the response through the wall as well. Nickelback trading things even. Gellion now left in the 1v2. He knows where both of them are, but if they won't give him a peek, what can he realistically do? The Orphan Sunpayus has him absolute. The big green in hand. He's going to continue to get work done, and you see it again here. Entropic, that was their opportunity to put a stamp on this game, to finish their map picking style. Instead, it's Movistar continuing to...
Incredibly aggressive. He was not expecting that. Went for the angle, peeked towards the stairs, had the right idea. remaining aggressive.
And a lot of work out of it. Currently joint top frag on the server alongside Alex and Nickelback. Crad tries to slow walk into the AWP, but I think realistically there's 2 AWPs on the board here. If they could save both of them, that
as well, so it's not going to be a terrible buy by any means, but Entropic I think will be kind of kicking themselves if they weren't able to work a little bit more off of that early advantage that they found.
Was the ramp, but they are weakened with the amount of players they've lost already. And Yard being held by Apex, an important kill to find, but sunpayus, it's even more important that he traded that one.
Still not seeing the yard smokes for Vitality. They're sticking in lobby, and this time, ZywOo was given some opportunities in that previous round, but it's sunpayus holding, and he'll hit the shot. ZywOo actually hit it.
Yeah, ZywOo. But now the opportunity will start to dwindle away. He gets 1.5 kills. Apex unable to get much done at all, and once again, Apex goes down without any impact. Too many
open up the round, can make Vitality uncomfortable. At least with the 2 save guns, Vitality still have money. This is that first shot that goes both ways. Unfortunately for Masuta, only able to get 1. And Apex was hoping he could arrive in time. He couldn't get any kills, and this... And Movistar Riders have been running these simple plays where they group up.
left. What's the next move here from Movistar Riders?
Oh, Davy is going to hold the rotate back.
Advantage held. Mopaz has
No
the vent
shot.
drop. If they come down, the rifle's ready. Masuta to the headshot. An opening again for Vitality to stay alive. But Movistar Riders, they know just moments away from locking in one of their dreams. It's a kill, it's a double. sunpayus brings them down. Movistar Riders are going to the pressure on sunpayus with the AWP. Has to come back down and try and filter through. Covers off the hole. It's short with a double kill on ZywOo and Masuta. Now scopes up to the apartments. Magis looking to be the next victim of the big green gun. And sunpayus has decided to drop back and use cover. His teammates have arrived. He's got the rifles now supporting him. He is the #1 target, the most wanted man on the server here for Vitality, but sunpayus is fighting back. Mopaz swings with him, and the rifle is enough to bring down Magisk, leaving Dupree on 1 HP.
Did find that, but it didn't lead to much. I think I would like to see just a call out of spawn now for Vitality. Okay. Their defaults have not been working.
Ensure that Movistar Riders should have an advantage as Magis runs right into the AWP of sunpayus, who would like to try and stay alive at the back of triple. Set up the rifle with a distraction. They were tunnel visioned onto sunpayus' position, therefore opening up an opportunity for deaths and Mopaz, and they will sweep up the
towards the site. It doesn't make a difference. Now they up the pace.
Well, back to the quick place. It's the only thing that's worked, but this time it's back. He's able to do it. Apex, they will consider this movement. sunpayus is looking for him, looking to track him into the corner, but in the meantime, it will be the play into the B site, and it's going to work out.
So off of it, so Mopaz and Davy G trade their way on through. Still 2 more players here, but Norbert eating a dink kicker. Finds 1, but down again. Cities are here, but they're just not finding these kills.
There we go.
sunpayus, a double picked up. Finally, one of these pistol rounds swinging the way.
From the outsiders, and then a nade comes through, so they have to wait just a little bit longer to get that safe plant they're looking for.
Look where the bomb is so far forward. sunpayus is stuck, but he'll break his way out. Just what a peek. Honda is down to a post plant, and the off trained.
Alex gonna spam down Fame. There we have it, 2v2. He's got a chance to swing, but sunpayus hits the headshot onto kicker. James, the last one standing here. He pulls out the op and he's trying to make it work, but the Movistar Rider...
He finds 2.
It's the, I think, 3rd time he's found 2 frags trying to entry onto the A site, and then sunpayus. That shot,
disgusting.
Gorgeous. Then he gets the follow-up onto James, and he does get the shot onto Mopaz, so that's gonna force another adjustment from Movistar.
But again, you can see the pivot. sunpayus was waiting. Top sunpayus will be just below him. Death spotted. sunpayus has to know, does he hold his nerve and maintain this angle, or does he back away? It's a risk either way. This might be the perfect angle. He knows exactly where Flit is, but he's yet to be able to convert James working through the back lines. I think sunpayus is suspicious of the flank. Now he has to know, but yeah, both sides aware. 1 more flash. That's all that's left. He'll try and feign them into thinking he's coming back from one side. And a molly from Movistar. For a moment, we'll shut down.
Oh, sunpayus with the ope comes through. sunpayus looking for his second here, peering around the edge of the smoke, and he finds it onto Flit 5v3, but Kicker's in his hands. Can he hold off the push here long enough for the outsiders to rotate around? No, is the end.
Towards the pit and another molly to buy himself space, but he's getting ticked away. Still finds the kill on towards death. The second not allowed out of sunpayus now. Flit is alone. Support still smoked off towards the light in towards the round. You have to start to get curious. If you're the Movistar Riders, they are very much lacking information here, but sunpayus good on the line. Molly to delay, you already see the rotates coming back. Pause in position, he never dropped away.
Oh
he held strong, oh, there's no ammunition left. The damage has been done. Jane, the last man standing, and closed on out. The Movistar Riders, round is to continue to build in towards his comeback. Great angle from sunpayus. He has support as well. Drops in towards the pit and is pressing forward on that one, but Death's perfectly timed on the swing still. Flit was there for the trade back.
Another great opening kill for Movistar Riders in this series, and another pistol round for Movistar Riders in this series. That's all 3 pistols that have been played so far to the Spanish team. A little bit short up. Mopaz with that low HP might not know his position, and they're certainly going to apply pressure here at B.
Yeah, they want to kill him before anyone else shows up, so it's all on Naf alone. Oh, and playing around that. It was brutal on the opening map, but now 1 versus 3. He'll step out and get that one. There should be a grenade coming, and there it is. That puts the pressure on, but he's standing inside of it.
Oh, there's no time. I mean, what a play as well. The Molotov comes down on the right side for sunpayus. Normally, you're thinking he's going to swing left to get out of the flames. He swings exactly where Liquid does not expect. No way for OC to be prepared for this whatsoever. And that's that Alex won't expect. Good kill. Bombs down. sunpayus get... Yeah, it's very
Boost
labor.
up. sunpayus. He'll catch him. No problem. Yakinda goes down. And now they look for another opening. Naf is out here alone. They don't want to rotate yet over at the archway. They're trusting Naf to do the job, but sunpayus evaporating. He's still out in the open. He has to get out of there. sunpayus will take him down. And now Naf down. Oh, good movement underneath.
Might have a chance on a nitro. Immediate dink, immediate cleanup. 5-on-4 for the defense.
WP as a result. Bomb is a little bit further back as well. sunpayus. This is suicide. This is crazy. He's actually inside of the smoke waiting for them. Comes out. No scopes. Nitro. Money. They lost a lot in that last round, obviously, Movistar, but sunpayus. Smash going over. sunpayus out in the open, though, and he is just not scared. Kinda's going to get surprised. Mopaz gets one, and a aim adjusted in time, and Mopaz will take him down. sunpayus catching that. Incredible counter-strike once again. 8-3 the scoreline, and sunpayus with the open.
Very, very difficult to find the space to work with. sunpayus on the offense.
It's going to be saved on the T side, way on the other side. 16-2. It's a ridiculous ratio, and we're not even done one, so maybe they can again. sunpayus is such an aggressive angle.
So massive for Movistar in this half. 17-2 now, make it 18. He's an absolute monster.
Oh, this is rough. Oh, he's so confident. And why wouldn't he be? 19-2.
A rare miss, and they're not able to capitalize on it. They might not get that chance again.
He's gonna say, run him down right now. You've got him out in the open, but he is still fighting. Oh, the edge of the smoke, and now in the middle, sunpayus, M4 in hand. This is another huge chance to catch him, but they just can't.
Now he's got the cutoff point. Now he's the new pivot point. Movistar playing this map to perfection. Cubby, but he takes his attention away right at the end, and there's where Nitro pops up. Him and Naf doing all the work. sunpayus has got to back away with the op. Tagged up, goes back for a peek, finds one.
Dual moments that look good, but rounds themselves just not coming together. sunpayus with the aggressive angle finds them.
And ones before, they've beaten Sprout 16-9, of course. They've also lost to Apex in the IM Dallas qualifier 16-2. So, I mean, there's been some weird results for them. Now, sunpayus on the defense toward ramp does take down his case if they were to win their first round with this sort of a bye. But also, one player on relatively full health. It's the AWP. It doesn't matter if you're on low health. It's one bullet, one frag, and now Death and sunpayus need to retake. And an AWP retake from ramp is very difficult today. Devoni's making a play through that ramp smoke, or the hell smoke, I should say. But sunpayus is just way too aware of that, and he even gets the little wall. This is not the Hummer that I thought I'd see. I thought I'd see a little bit of a closer one than this. Maybe I thought does take Death out. Now sunpayus needs to show up. Does get one. Looking for a second. Makes it happen as well. They're getting pushed.
Good dink by Krad, good kill by Nickelback. They're actually putting in a decent defense here in the early stages, but it's a very staggered push by Movistar Riders. Not initially maximizing their chances, but when sunpayus pops off, the players out in the open, and indeed Deaths has actually gotten himself 2 already. Fine with dying there as long as sunpayus has the...
Does find one, but he's got 2 players facing his way, or has he? sunpayus turns him for a split second. There's an opportunity, there's half a chance, but now it's Elian alone v2. He's trying to bait the shot out of sunpayus. He's trying to get anything to help him out, but sunpayus is having...
Oh, okay. Nickelback's flank gets in so far, but I don't think it's a certainty. If Elian can at least land on the one here, then they should be good. But the boost over the top, it's not going to be expected. Ramp again. We've seen this backfire a couple times already. Not going to miss any day. Nickelback also very aggressive, gets spotted around the edge of the smoke. It's easy. We called him out a few rounds back, saying he's been having a very slow game so far, and, well, better late than never in terms of stepping up. So it looks like they should be there around unless sunpayus and Death's
taking a ton of damage to get his response, and it's sunpayus swinging in, who surely has got this on lock for Movistar. A double as he picks Nickelback out of the sky, and Elian is left in a 1v4.
DaVG does well to take one. 1xbet still favouring actually the Movistar Riders. It took a map win, but the odds have swapped. sunpayus has an opportunity to win the round.
Oh, coming through.
And he can't find the mysterious Haven. Finally falls.
This is a clutch Crimbo can win.
Yeah, no. So that doesn't last.
Thinks that NK's brought more structure.
Yeah.
They were already a structured team. And I don't know. Oh, okay, that's a nice one. Any denial of the plant coming on through. His nice little toggle of X-ray from Rush the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to show you Faven's position. It was hidden. He should be able to get banged through this.
Was the first time, and there you go.
Okay.
sunpayus has got his signature weapon out. There is still grounds for a pick into the site. That's the one he's waiting for. Crimbo steps up. Second found as well. sunpayus just picking them off one by one as they emerge from the smoke and the hidey holes. A good flash. They're so blind as they progress. And a double just like that. Tizian has defended like he should and could have been hitting that every day.
Good shot from sunpayus there. That was a necessary one because you can see that molly coming in. Things are about to...
Flash thrown in. sunpayus hits the opener. Oh, he keeps getting ticked away. James.
I don't know if the flash is heard, but sunpayus. 5 rounds is going to put them in an incredibly tough position to come back. I mean, Outsiders is just so damn good on that defensive side, but wow, the USPs are ringing in this one. sunpayus finds 2 from us. DaVG wants more fame, trying to exploit the angle. Doesn't work.
Jame, 1v3, he can't do it again.
Jame has a pinch here. Okay, that's awkward.
And now Outsiders are trying to move in. Like you said, Movistar Riders are going to tuck in here and try and defend their sunpayus, finding Norbert. Mopaz gets him by the Outsiders. Long A is very vulnerable, and sunpayus also finds James trying to get away. That's
big kill to find. Now Outsiders, they have to fall to the retake here. Do they even want to go for this? At that point, Fame down. I think it's right.
Oh, they're out. Electronics also walking out. He wants his piece of the pie. Yeah. sunpayus with the burst. And makes it a double. Gold does give up the aim of the game. That smoke's gonna fade soon, and now we start to know what's coming. sunpayus ringing out with that orb at range. He's so content taking these. AK up at the stairs, and they'll run him down. Flash is going in. Alex with that first kill, but now they know where he is. He's backed into a corner. He does all he can. Electronic did die coming up the catwalk to a stray D shot from sunpayus in the A bomb site, and with a dink on Perfecto, Movistar Riders, they've got a low man inside of the site that they might look to try and find here. Death's coming from short. Perfecto's holding for it. Simple. Dead! sunpayus absolutely shreds it. That in.
Yeah, I love the elevation change as well. He did something similar in the library.
Mentally or physically, his calling's still there, but he might not ever arrive on the board. It's really not uncommon to see it happen. Oh yeah, there we go.
Movistar Riders pick that B site. Finally, the orb.
Down now. Simple caught out in the pit, and some die young falls. He does all he can, but it's
gun rounds for Movistar Riders on this T side. Coming from this side, but he can't put up anything, and now it's just the pistol in the middle of the open, overwhelmed as well. Just this quick, and he sees the shadow, but he can't get the kill. Smoke on Arch. This is here.
Yeah, nails that opener. This fight between him and Simple, you said it earlier, was routinely getting one of these B players, but there's still 2 more to fill that hole, to fill the void. Trying to chase sunpayus.
Electronics dead in mid. That lurk goes nowhere. There's a second man to do it, but he's announcing his presence. Sunpayus will back up, go towards this B bomb site, but
in at heaven. He's been dealt with. sunpayus on the board with a nice no-scope. Other side of T-Red, he sticks out a little. Flash comes in. He'll find 1 and 2. Criminal.
One couple and Turtle spotted the...
Let's find the frag. sunpayus. He throws a spanner in the works. sunpayus is ready on the opposite side of ramp. 15 seconds. Exit will get the bomb. He needs to maybe find a kill before he goes down here. He's not even going to go for the plant. He will go... They're going to go fast in towards A here. And Turtle can't even get down to Hut, to be honest, folks.
we've already said, sunpayus is here just in time, but he's got to put on a show with a pistol. Blinded. These flashes for G2 are excellent, but so are the headshots. 2 in
retain the 3B, and so that made me really nervous. But it ends up working out thanks to G2's hesitancy.
To Pit meant that he couldn't play until the smoke had faded. Still not really a problem as...
Now, once again, this is going to leave like the triple B early on, but this time, because they've actually taken Banana, and sunpayus allows them to pick apart a much faster G2 A exec with ease.
Free, they actually try to bait the shot out, and they will get it, but it's not going the way they want. A single point of health, then they will finish the job.
Towards this A bomb site, they're saying essentially either it comes A and we win, or we end up saving. sunpayus with the double. Lights out on this AWP.
Be executing this round. They don't have a lot. And these A plays have not been working for G2 for the most part. Good leg. Alexi gets...
G2 might be in the site, but their real struggle's just beginning. Gonna get that bomb planted. Rushing down the AWP. No. I cannot believe that their Jax has come through. Does what he... Modesty tries his hand at the peek down miss.
And through the smoke, Hunter has to go, but it's only 1-for-1. Fights here. He needs to get something done. He can't. sunpayus with a crouch peek. We know he's the crouch peek king. Allowed, and Davi cut to kill on the rotation. This is it, folks. This is the Spanish roster knocking down G2 into run here at IEM Cologne. That's it, folks. 2-0.
Gonna deal with Davi G, but there's a lot more where that came from, and sunpayus is on the mark with his AWP.
With that bomb, G2 have got to win these fights. Movistar fall back into a nice passive setup, but someone's going to have to check this tap just in case. There's the shot. sunpayus with a kill. Run over mid to be with a smoke. Good shot. Through. So close to seeing the head.
It's going to go towards the sandbags, but that's not a problem for sunpayus. It did 9 damage. He doesn't care.
Doing ramp one ways. 3-on-4. Peak is good for sunpayus. That's a beautiful little helps. Boost. Alexi. He's realized, I think, but sunpayus can see him. Oh my goodness, through
the one to take it over the line, scoped in with the AWP already on the angle. sunpayus, will best him in the swing.
Dude,
this was a 2v4 going down whether you want it to or not. Alexi's going to try and push it. sunpayus will trade that out now down to the 1v1. Just Hunter left to beat, and he's going to nail the shot. It's enough.
And another bit of damage. Hunter's getting whittled. Deaths may be low, but he's not offering up anything. And with this man advantage, Movistar Riders can chill out. Getting aggressive is Hunter, not for long. And Alexi is
beside him. This is very weird for Movistar Riders. They've got to fight behind them before they can fight ahead of them. And even though they've dealt with Jack,
or at least they haven't in these gun rounds.
You reckon they're about to run up ramp?
They're about to run up, yeah, there it is. Okay, been waiting all game for that. Couldn't be better. Quick reload in. You fired off all your bullets, and Alex has even allowed a player to get through. As long as that's communicated, the backs can be...
Mopos playing the shoulder peek with that smoke in hand, leaves him vulnerable. sunpayus, though, able to back his man up on the ramp. There's the early entry. Next, the smoke goes down, buys time, buys space for the AWP to do just this.
Definitely taking some damage. Already a bit dished out, a kill now as well as they finish off.
They need something to work out for them. It's straight up the ramp. This still a man in towards cave, and that's going to present some issues as sunpayus.
So that they can have the advantage as firmly as possible going into that retake. Kill from the op gave some hope. A second from sunpayus. His teammates are taking a ton
of fights. Alex gets the first. Now Mir in with a huge backstab opportunity, but sunpayus on the all. Now they want that B site, but there's fights all over the shop, and it's Nickelback into...
Doesn't have a clue. I mean, you know how comms goes. Normally it could have gone vent.
That's a huge miss. That's a huge death as well right there.
It's a big. Mopos Tizian have crossed each other. Just popping into the site. sunpayus up from the rafters. Mopos blind, but so are they, and they just walk past him. Mopos could do a lot with this. He's actually surged into the lobby from around the world. This is going to be a very quick one if they don't clear him. sunpayus continues with the close quarters AWPing. He's done so much.
Like to take things more conservative, and the reason I mentioned that it should likely be a buy here is the sunpayus highlights back for everybody. You can see that in
the job, Chad. He can just pump them full of lead, long range, scoped up. Oh, it's satisfying. He's playing a different video game right now, but Faven has put the AUG down. Fake flash. He did find it. Mopos has actually managed to claw them back, the lob frag onto the lobby lurk, and now sunpayus tested, drops his util, getting run down and cancels it with
keep the pistol out.
2 clicks is possible, but it's not going to be easy. Far from easy. Tizian might go wide on this one. sunpayus has got the sensitivity and the reactions necessary. He could, and does find the head of the first. Likely heaven. Considers it. Tabson to play this one out. Tabson, does he call the bluff? Oh, do nicely, sunpayus had everything he needed to. And now, sunpayus, you are playing with fire. With his wide swing, does plug Tizian from the pack more where that...
Those fights with the M4s. Another one for sunpayus, 23.
Drops, becoming top, gets the bomb on the floor, they don't clear deaths. And seriously, and a gap. Spotted and executes him.
Well done.
Been given it just by courtesy of Alex wanting answers. Oh.
Might need a gamble.
Oh, wow, tiny slither. Oh, and he hits
the scope.
Yeah, sunpayus is going to be known, and he still hits the shot now. Faven this time is caught on the jiggle. Alex, good management of his angles. The transfer's not there. Probability is a very complex conundrum for the mathematicians, and we get to see the big plan top take. They don't get all the pieces for it, though.
Yeah, what's the probability on a 4v5?
% for big plan here. But now about 15 and about 5. Crimbo takes balls given to him. The gimmies are given. Get to see sunpayus find his second here onto the top side, just from continuing to be that rotation presence.
It has been pretty crazy for sunpayus during all of this, right? Just taking...
Crimbo staring at the floor. Go on.
At the pin.
Now sunpayus is going to strike. sunpayus. No. Come on, mate.
There he is.
Hey, there you go. And now a second build. He's playing this to perfection, but spotted eventually just...
Good, but util can displace him very quickly here.
Oh my God, Davy G just rounding the corner. Fortunately, sunpayus is there, but the repeat from Simpson. Get pre-aimed. Absolutely.
Can't get out, but Faven spotted this.
Wow, good shot onto Alex, and that was the typical yard player, so that might lead them to believe that there is another one. Will they have a new game plan? Will they try a round that's previously worked?
The top XX they started accounting for from big, they were playing more numbers towards top side. But both teams are basically just throwing whatever they can at the wall right now and hoping it sticks. But sunpayus, again, a great game.
It's their pick. Big have made them work. And here comes CSGO, util dropping in from both points. And already isolating Crimbo.